Hello everyone, this is Love Time. And I was just going to do a vlog for my Dartmouth experience so that when I'm older I can look back on this and see how I've grown and what I've been through. In the future, I hope to eventually do it in Chinese and hopefully practice my Chinese through this, but we'll see if I do that today or sometime in the future. Going to college was not as scary as I thought it'd be, mostly because I'd already dropped off hope a week before, so I felt like I've already been through the experience. But actually, when I was going through it by myself and I didn't have hope with me and it was my turn to go off and be on my own, it was a lot more nerve-wracking than I thought it'd be. The whole 12-hour drive was very uneventful, and it wasn't until we pulled in and we went to eat dinner at Tuk Tuk that I felt like things were really about to change and that this is my last time with my family and the last time that I would be a child. The next time that I see my family, and I've already gone through a whole quarter at Dartmouth, and I don't know what's going to happen between now and then.
Thank you.
We went on first year trips September 4th, and it was a very nerve wracking experience. I felt like there wasn't much support for people who were introverts and who might not be super on board with having something to do every single hour of the day. But when I got home and I took some time to myself, I think that I began looking at on it as a positive memory rather than a bad one. So I really enjoyed my first year trip, and I hope that in the future, if I can be a part of it, that I would create a space for people to feel comfortable and not feel like they have to be on all the time. The food at Dartmouth is also surprisingly good. Everything is really nicely seasoned and salted, and I have been getting cooked vegetables, so a lot of spinach and broccoli that's been at the vegetarian aisle. The move-in day and orientation day was pretty low-key for me because I'd already moved in the day of my first year trip. So I just ate and went to the sustainability sale and went to meet some of the deans. I also went out into the city with a friend named Anna who I met through another friend at an ice cream social during O Week. And we went in to look at prints, and she bought a few prints and I got a few free things. September 10 also had a lot of fair activities for the parents and also a lot of meetings and first floor meetings that we did so that I got to meet some people that were on my floor and that we were going to be debating with during our sessions as the Thought Project. The class picture was super fun, if a bit hectic, and the West House introduction was super fun because I really like our house professor, Professor Hickox, and I'm really excited to get to know him and his family and everyone else. We had lobster one day, which was super nice. Dartmouth that night is super pretty and super peaceful, and throughout orientation and open houses, I'd gotten more comfortable with being by myself, which I didn't expect to happen so early in the quarter. And even as I made a lot of friends on my floor and through socials, being able to jump around from person to person or group to group and not feel bad that I hadn't made any close connections yet was something that I had to work through, but something that since I've been giving advice to Hope wasn't as hard to tell to myself. All the student events and presentations were really helpful in getting to know what was expected of me, and I also met a lot of people while I was walking there or while I was there. Stargazing was probably one of my favorite activities because I never sat outside to look at the stars because it was either too dirty or too cold, and being able to look through the telescopes and see everything was really
Thank you all
nice.
five of you. I this screening is Book Smart, which is a very funny movie that I think you guys will all enjoy. If this is a movie that you enjoy or don't enjoy, or if you enjoy movies or don't enjoy movies in general, what you should do is come to Dartmouth Film Society. We happen every Tuesday from 6 to 7 in Wilson.
Everyone at Dartmouth is super friendly, and it's easy to talk to people, but not necessarily easy to get to know them. And I think that with a community that prizes such friendliness, it can be easy to feel alone, or that everyone else is enthusiastic, or that you're not enough to fit in with the people around you. But as I've looked around, I've noticed people who are like me, people who aren't, and having the diversity of thought within each community is still very valuable. Today is September 15th, and it's the last day before classes. I'm doing this voiceover right before the activities fair and the twilight ceremony, which are happening later today. But I'm super excited to see where the rest 4 years takes us and how we will grow.
So do you come to Flipper in the morning for breakfast or just eat in your room?
I think
She's still going.